Hello, this is Carolyn with Carolyn's Paper Therapy. And I wanted to come back this afternoon to work a little bit on my Bloom Where You Are Planted journal. I've been out of commission for a while, and I really can't help it. I have this stabbing sciatica pain down my leg, and I'm not able to walk without a walker. And I've had to come up with ways to get a few things done, but I can't stand for more than a minute at a time and do anything. So I've just been out of commission. I'm trying to get better and rest, and it's been really difficult. I hopefully start physical therapy this week and can get this under control, but I wanted to try to get in here and do something. So I've been watching a lot of videos. I'm involved in another project where people are sharing all kinds of ideas, and there was one I wanted to share with you today, plus just show you a couple pages that I've done on my journal. Not very exciting, but it's something to kind of get me going again, and maybe I can get in here each day and share a little something with you. We're using the Bloom Cottage Collection from Shabby Art Boutique for the craft room. And if you remember, we've already assembled our cover, and it decorated the inside, front and back, and the back. And then we're going to have two signatures inside. Started with the first signature, and we've already reviewed all of this. I'm including some pictures from my gardens. And I think I got to the forget-me-not little page here on where I had taken a page out of a garden book. And all I did was put some eyelash yarn and some forget-me-nots on this page. So we flipped this over, and I just decorated this. There really isn't a way to write on this paper, so this is just an extra little page for fun. I put some trim down here, a pretty pot of flowers, and a blue butterfly. Over here on this page, I took the forget-me-nots in the envelope, and I just glued down the two sides. This is just a small little ephemera piece. A little sprig of our flowers, and love grows here. Blue bow up in the corner, and then I just decorated a couple of the small tags to tuck in here that can be written on the back, plus this page has plenty of writing space. This one here with just a little teacup on the top. And then I tucked in my phlox picture from my own garden, not from this year yet, but from last year. This is some trim that came from Hobby Lobby in one of those bundles. And what I wanted to show you today is I'm sure it's not anything new, but I've never made one. So I made this one to put in the journal, and I'm going to make one on camera for you. This is just a hidden journaling spot. And so I made a little pocket out of some of our paper here on the bottom. There's plenty of writing space here on the back. And then I took one of the elements that is almost like a little book, and made it into a hidden journaling spot. And this pulls out for journaling. So there's room inside and also on the back for journaling here. And I'm just going to make one of these on camera for you right quick. They're simple and easy, and I had not ever made one, so I think this is a good time to show you what I used from this kit to make a hidden journal spot. So here we go. You start with this piece here that I printed out from the kit. I left the two pieces together so it could fold together like a book. And we are going to glue together all three sides here, and that leaves the center open. So I'll do that first. Be right on the edge. And close that up. Then I like to ink around everything. I usually already have this done, but I wanted to show you this little piece, start to finish. Using Vintage Photo Distress Oxide ink. And I don't ink heavily, I just ink enough to kind of give it a little dimension and to hide the white edges. Okay. Now what we're going to need to do is open up this top part. And the way we do that is we're going to slice across this top. And what I did was just come right below where the patchwork is there. And I will cut that off. So now what you have is a pocket like this, and this top part is slightly open. And this will fit together like this and form our hidden journal spot. So the way to get our paper to go inside, I took a piece of cardstock that I had printed from the kit. Usually I print on the back. I didn't do that on here. And you're going to want it smaller than the inside. Come in about, a 1/4 of an inch or so, and mark it. And then also down here. Now I'm just going to use my scissors to cut this. You can use your cutter if you want to. I'm going to cut this off. And then cut straight across here. And that will form our journaling card. That will slide down inside here. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is take this top part and kind of open it up a little bit so I can get this in there, okay? Put a little glue inside. And slide this piece in. And you want to make sure that you've got it in there straight. And then press it down. This is going to make our hidden journal spot. Like that. So I'm going to pull that back out and go ahead and ink around these edges also. And I think I'll round the corners. It helps it to go in and out a little easier. And if I wanted decorative on the back of this journal card here, I can stencil or do something with that. Like I said, normally I would print on the back, but I didn't have that printed. So this just slides back down in like this. So there's our hidden spot. And I'm just going to decorate it just a little bit. and I will have this to go down into a pocket later on, probably in the next signature, since I've already done one in this one. And I want to use the bow as a pull. So I'm going to glue it to the top here and make sure that I don't get the glue over that seam there. So I put our bow up there in the center. And that will be our pull to pull that section out. And I have a couple little things to go down at the bottom from our ephemera. And I'm just going to ink around just a little bit. I had kind of a funny thing happen on the Cricut when it cut this out. It decided to cut the center out of this little jar here, but it'll be white in behind it, so it'll be okay. Sometimes it does weird things, and I try to catch all that, but it still is the most wonderful thing I've discovered. So I'm going to just put down a little bit of cheesecloth here. This is coffee dyed cheesecloth. And then I want to glue this piece down. This is just to decorate the front of our hidden journal spot. I kind of try to keep it nice and flat so that it'll go down in a little pocket like I did the other one. And put our little chick over here on the other side. Okay, so there's our hidden journal spot right here. Pulls out and slides back in. And this will go down in a pocket later on in our book. Now I'm gonna go away for a few minutes and do a little bit more on my signature here, since this video is really short. So let me do a couple more things and I'll come back and be back in just a minute. I'm back to show you just a couple more pages. My hip's starting to hurt, so I can't do this very long today, but I showed you this and our little hidden journal spot. All I did here was decorate this pocket a little bit with some lace and trim. And over here was our rice paper, and it's folded and also is on this other side. And all I did was fold down the flap here and make a pocket. And I reinforced the pocket by just using one of our strips of paper that we had cut off from something else. And then I just applied the butterfly and layered on some flowers, the bunny, a heart, and this little saying that I have from my saying box, where flowers bloom, so does hope. Just kind of reinforced the pocket with this piece here. So I made a journal card to go inside by just cutting a piece of our cardstock, printed cardstock in the green stripe, layered on some book page from the garden journal, and our potting bench and the word home. This slides right in. And then this is a tag from the kit. And then I just flipped it over. And this is fairly smooth, so I thought this would be a good spot for writing. And I just layered on some lace, some flowers, and I wrote "Live Life in Full Bloom" on one of the blank little tags inside. So I'll be back soon to try to finish up this signature and start on the next. I'm sorry I'm not able to do more, but this is really getting me down. So I hope you will remember every day's a gift. Even if you're hurting, you can look for the blessings in the day. The sun's shining here, and everything is good except my hip hurts. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's short and not all that challenging, but I thought this was a cute project, and maybe you will enjoy coming up with one of your own. I particularly like to use some ephemera from the kit for the pull and layer it over the edge like that. I think that looks really neat. So that makes it a little more of a surprise too. So until next time, I'll see you soon.